Into the windup and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the. Mark Leiter, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeouts to walk ratio, it's 1-1, so it's not great. It's not terribly bad. It means he throws strikes, but he doesn't have the stuff that's going to totally dominate hitters. He's got to rely a lot on his defense. We'll watch and see how this one unfolds.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Stepping into the box, Starlin Castro. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team. Slow roller back to the mound. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Into the box now, Justin Bohr. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Hit sharply on the ground. Hernandez has it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And he'll just waste one there. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Here's Carlos Santana now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Carlos Santana.
Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Realmuto has a play, makes the play, 1 away.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins.
Number 7.
And in the outfield, Christian Yelich, the smooth strider. He can go get the ball, runs so graceful. It looks like he's effortless, and he's not really running as fast as he actually is, but the guy can go get him.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It'll be a line drive tomorrow on the paper.
Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Here's the 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Just foul.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
Into the box now, Roman Quinn. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. First delivery to him on the way.
Third baseman.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
All right, here's how the Phillies line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third base at Michael Franco. Talk about making plays. He can come in, make the bare hand. He dives to his left and right, and a tremendous arm to complete the play. This kid's special.
In there, 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Grounded back up the middle. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Marlins down quiet. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Mark Leiter.
Mark Leiter.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Jesse Valentin. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Towards second, and this is taken for the out. Phillies down in order. They're down. In now, Justin Nicolino. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a ball 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, JT Realmuto. He singled his last time up. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. Here's Starlin Castro.
The batter, number 15,
fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 for the Marlins on the solo shot. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Miami. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Williams. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Williams.
And now pitch on the way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, number 17. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, great adjustment. You would think after seeing the first ball away, the second ball away, that they were going to go back there again the 3rd time, and he was not going to get beat. Stayed with the ball, took it the opposite way. Great adjustment throughout the whole AB.
Carlos Santana comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Santana waiting on a 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Marlins 2 and the Phillies nothing. Way out in front. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Phillies have elected to
all right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Here it comes, 1-0. Ball 2 now.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
A strike, and it's 2-1. And that misses up and in, 3-1.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
From the stretch. Swing and a liner. But this is speared by the first baseman. So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And that's in there. Base hit. Yelich rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Line drive to left field, and I didn't think the runner was going to be able to score on that. That's just a great job of hustling and a nice piece of hitting.
Right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Dietrich is on his way home. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, Justin Nicolino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Now it's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the
bullet to second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We played 4 full. It's the Marlins 3 and the Phillies nothing. Stepping up now,
Leading off
Michael
for
Franco.
Philadelphia.
He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Michael Franco.
Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now
coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. A base hit in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing. Working for the punch out and the offering. This is flared out towards second. In there, a base hit.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long
now
right
batting,
there.
Right fielder, Roman Quinn.
Into the box, Roman Quinn, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took his aggressiveness and used it against him.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Knapp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now a look and a throw back to second. Don't want to forget about him. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground up the middle, scooped up, flip of his glove for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. Number 17 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starlin Castro comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Up next for the Marlins.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Odubel Herrera will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down.
Well, they've really struggled here. Now, I know this is the first game of the road trip, and maybe they're not comfortable in the surroundings yet, but this offense has got to get it going.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
And the pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Castro onto the grass. One away.
The batter,
Riding in once again,
Second
Jesse
baseman.
Valentin.
Jesse
He's 0 for 2 with a
Valentin.
strikeout in this one. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Hit on the ground to short. Rojas comes up with it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Center fielder, number 5.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And here's a ball hit in the air. Prado has got it, and the side is retired. Drew Anderson enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 61, Drew Anderson.
Derek Dietrich stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Boy, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scout report, but he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners off for second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Here's Ichiro now. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Valentin is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Miguel Rojas. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 outs here with a runner at third. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Miami, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
For Philadelphia.
Stepping in and ready for another shot,
17.
number 17. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
First baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Carlos Santana. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lined hard toward right center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Franco.
Digging in once again, Michael Franco. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch. Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose his command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Hit on the ground toward the left. Up with it now is Prado, and this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. But 1's all they get as the run scores. Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Dustin McGowan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup. On the double switch here.
Now pitching and batting
JT Riddle will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Roman Quinn is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A 1 pitch on its way. Weak chopper to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Catcher number 34. Andrew
digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner will get back standing. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting, pitcher
Andres Blanco will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 4, Andres Blanco.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet, and a couple RBIs. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw to the plate. But not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
I love the late inning at bats when they come up clutch right there. Big hit to tie this game.
Stepping up to the plate, Jesse Valentin. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, I think it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2 down the third baseline.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Tommy Hunter.
Line to the right side. And there's your go-ahead base runner right away as this is down for extra bases. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blitzed. That ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
JT Realmuto is at the plate as he watches ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he finds the black here with a curveball, 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's Starlin Castro. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he misses with it, 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Full count now, 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. In is Christian Yelich. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
It's a big spot, Matt. You know, I like how he's pitching, though. Get him 0-2, waste one, and now you got to expand the zone still and see if he'll stay.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. And Nick Whitgren will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Ready once again, Nick Williams. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is for Prado down at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Ready for
17.
another shot now. Number 17. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in now, Carlos Santana. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Dietrich. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Leading off for the Marlins, right fielder, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 14.
Into the box now, Martin Prado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Ichiro Suzuki is on deck. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's Ichiro now for his career in this matchup. 11 hits in 31 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Now the famous neon of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network.
Third baseman, number 7, Michael.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Realmuto goes to get it, and the throw is in time. Hernandez is retired.
Right
2 down now.
Roman Quinn.
Now to the plate, Roman Quinn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Mike Aviles is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike 1. 258 the average to begin play. 1 home run and 5 driven in. And Aviles will watch this one miss, and it evens the count at 1-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, the shortstop, J.T.
Riddle will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. Everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to 2nd now with only 1 away.
He really needed this big night to get going. 3rd hit tonight. He's setting the trend for the rest of this series. I'm curious how they're going to pitch him the rest of the way out.
Line drive to center field. Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. So a big moment in the ball game here. Justin Bour, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from 2nd base. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such a...
Ouch, that one hit him.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He's got an opportunity. Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the Marlins have done it. They walk off a winner.